so much for being here and sharing this special, special day with both Stephanie and Billy. I have known Stephanie for, gosh, almost 10 years. So we met as transplants in Phoenix, Arizona, where, for those of you who've never been, there are very few that look like us. And so we kind of gravitated to each other. And she's become my rock. She helped me move to California, not willingly, mind you, but she helped me move to California, and I am so grateful and so thankful that they asked me to be part of their special day. She has waited for this day for a long time. We have talked about it, and she has just been blessed with Billy's presence, and I'm so grateful that the two of you have found each other, and that you're going to have a lifetime of love and happiness together. So go raise your glass with me. Blessings and cheers to Stephanie and Phil. Cheers.
It's evening, I guess, at this point. Good evening, everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is William B.J. Robinson. I have known the groom since I was born and adopted at 5 days old. So we've spent a lot of time together. We share a name as well. The Robinsons are crazy. We're a very blended family, as it is. I used to always call us a little mini United Nations. Yeah. 6 out of 7 of us are adopted, so we bring a little bit of culture from everyone to the mix. Yeah. And it's exciting to enter a new chapter of blending families and of coming together. Here. It's very exciting. It's not something I saw coming, and I'm all here for it. So, just Stephanie, you're a joy. You are a gift to all of us with your presence, with your patience, with your wit, with your kindness, and with your love. And I am so grateful that we get to be a part of your family and that you get to join our family. And it's really special. For those who don't know, again, there's 7 kids in the Robinson family. We lost my older brother in 2021, and anytime we get to come together as family, it just means that much more now, because Willie is with us. He's all around here. Any of the crass jokes you're hearing, that's coming from Willie. Anyone wearing orange, you're representing Willie. And so it means a lot to get to be here and to get to have this moment. I want everyone to take about 10 seconds to just breathe and look around the room and take it in with your eyes, because we're all family. And it's everything. It's a world where things are chaos, and one thing that can at least be constant is family, and that's so important. And so I'm going to finish it by saying, or I would say in my case, singing, here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Billy loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you both, Mr. and Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. To the bride and groom.
Hey, B, you killed that, man.
Good job, BJ.
You get the order of the toast. Okay.
I have no idea.
BJ, how was ball?
I don't know.
How?
That's on you.
Wow. Sweet. Okay. Good afternoon, good evening, whichever one is appropriate. For those I haven't met, my name is Frederick Perry. I am the bride's brother. little brother, as she likes to call me, although even with or without heels, I'm taller. BJ, still, I don't have a hard time calling you. And I hear there's a bet between my niece and Marilyn and I'm gonna cry, so let's see what happens in the next 2 minutes. Because when my sister asked me to give a toast, I had a hard time. I wasn't sure what to say. Do I give advice? Do I give wisdom? I can't sing and I'm not a comedian. So I really did have a hard time coming up with something to say. But yesterday and the events that happened last night, it dawned on me, it all came together. And I realized, having, met Billy and hanging out with him in the DR and hearing conversations, he's made my sister happy in a way I have never seen. And for that, my parting words and what I really want to leave with, especially for my sister, since she asked me, I'm proud and honored that you have finally found true happiness that I have not seen. So, Mr. Robinson, like I told you at that altar, take care of her. She is a special one.
Absolutely.
So to the bride and groom, I wish you the best. I love you both. Congratulations.
Thank you. We're here.
On a Sunday, December 15th, 1957, with my Aunt Stephanie, who brought me, took my mother to the hospital in a snowstorm, right? Yeah, so she's been a part of my life forever, and I'm truly grateful that she is here with me. So on that note, hello everyone. So family. Everyone here tonight, we consider family. As my son alluded to, every one of you, whether you're through blood, or through marriage, or through friendship, acquaintance, whatever. But I want to first thank, right, Mama Perry, right? She's the woman who can outwit me. I didn't think anyone on this earth could outtalk or outwit me. But that woman there, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. We go at it constantly. But I truly do love her. I do love her. And Reggie, the very first time we met, you're in the driveway cleaning your car.
Absolutely.
And you're on your way to JMU, right? He gave me the gangster glare. He says, "Take care of my sister." I'm like, okay, this dude is serious. So yeah, he didn't smile, nothing. He was dead serious. But thank you, family, and thank you to James for embracing me, loving me, accepting me to the family. And to my new daughters, right? Antoinette and Ashley. Yes, thank you for loving me the way you both have, right? Give me good counsel, you both have, right? And I thank you for that. I love you for that. And then there's, of course, my family. All right, I want my family to stand out, please. I want my family to stand out. All of my cheering and grandcheering, all of my family to stand up. Everyone. Rhonda, Clarence in the back. I want all of my family to stand up. Time in my life, and had an influence on my life, a positive influence, especially my sister, right here, who seems to want to be my mother constantly, right? And I love you dearly. But thank all of you for making me a better me, right? You really have. And I love each and every one of you, and I just can't say much more than that. But thank you. I love you. I love you all.
And we love you.
Yeah. Y'all can sit down now. And then I want to thank my bride, right, Stephanie, for finding me on the side of the road, picking me up, right, with my luggage, basically, right, and giving me a home, right? And not just a physical home, but a spiritual home, right? A loving home, right? It just, it just feels good, okay, to be with her. It feels good, right? So it's a feeling that I never, ever, 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 okay, want to lose. And I want to lose. But I thank you for loving me and saying I do to me, son. And that is it, folks. That is my speech, and I'll hand it to my bride.
I have to top that.
Oh, that wasn't nothing.
No, I'm not gonna cry.
You got the
I don't know,
package
check
tissue
on
right
me
there.
later, check on me later. This evening is absolutely surreal for me. Never thought I would be here. And certainly never thought I would look out in the room and see so many people that are genuinely happy and elated for us. And I can't thank you guys enough for people coming near and far, those that drove, those that flew, those that walked. However you got here, thank you. This evening is also hard a little bit. I'm not gonna cry. But I do have to acknowledge I have to acknowledge my father. 2021 was hard. Not just because of COVID and other things that I know everyone in this room had to deal with, but 2021 was hard. Really lost Willie, and I lost my dad. But the one thing that I am forever grateful for is the fact that my mom, my brother, and my brother-in-law, we did it. We made sure that he had every bit of love he could possibly have, and that he knew that we were there for him. And this morning was a little bit melancholy. Everybody knows something old, something new, some borrowed, something new? Okay. So we got the old and the new part right, but the borrowed and the new, I kind of messed up on it, all the excitement, because I really wanted my mom to give me one of my dad's hankies. And I had a blue ribbon I was going to put on. And in the midst of getting ready, all of a sudden we realized we forgot it at the house. And so Ronnie came in to save the day and said, I'll be right back. Had no idea what she had in mind. But my brother, this is my dad's high school ring that my brother normally wears, so I'm borrowing it from him. But if you look close enough, the stone is blue. So for me, my daddy's still here. My daddy's also here because my brother has epitomized everything that my father has ever taught him. And every day I get to see it all over him. And I love you with every bit of my heart. Now for my new family, I cannot sing, DJ, so that's not And bless your voice because you, Lisa, Tracy, there you go, baby. You guys, thank you so much for gifting us with your voices. Thank you so much for blessing us. I'm hoping that as you guys listen to the words today, that you actually had a chance to actually listen to them and put them in your hearts, because that is truly how we feel about each other. And for my new family, thank you guys so much for embracing me. I was extremely worried at one point because I know how much you guys love your dad. And I wanted you to know that I love him just as much. And I will forever be here for him, but more importantly for you too.
I am so elated of our new family. And I can't wait for whatever the next trillion years actually looks like, because we're gonna have a blast. Marilyn, thank you. You read my mind. To my girls, Miss Tony, where my grandbabies at? Love you. Love you. With every bit of my heart. And then for those that may not know, there's another young lady sitting at this table right here, Miss Tisha. Dr. Jill. We have known each other for so many years. But what I admire most about you guys is that over 30 years that you've been married, y'all have figured it out. And if I can have just a snippet of what that is, Lord knows that I think we're on easy street. Thank you for blessing us today. Thank you for always having my back. And you and I only know what that looks like over there. For Miss Joyce, Miss Wileen, because there are other people in this room that have poured into me in so many ways over the years, provided me just with a sense of purpose that I never knew I thought I had, and you've always been there for me. Thank you. To my line sisters in the table in the back, keep it up. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of my day. I am just so blessed to see so many of you guys here. This is our anniversary year. We just had a little shindig about 2 weeks ago. We're going to turn it up again later on this evening. All right? Okay. But to the most important person.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.